Hello everyone, welcome home. Today we're going to have an open reading, completely improvised. Let's see what our spirits want to talk to us about today. So I will be using this small tarot deck, Egyptien. Let us choose 4 cards to start. So number 1 is Seth. Number 2 is Min. Number 3, the Scarabée. And number 4, the Sphinx. Okay. So now I will give you some time to choose your pile. These cards are equivalent in tarot to the Tower, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Now for the Tower card, or Seth, we will be choosing 2 oracle cards. This is a very special oracle, unique. There's only 2 of them, really. Okay. Soil. Slowness, physical body, depression, lack. Now I will be taking some tarot cards from this Sacred India tarot deck. We have the Queen of Wands, the World. It is the second card. There are 2 cards, 2 world cards in this tarot deck. And the 6 of Lotuses. Now I'll be taking some Wildwood tarot cards. Let us clarify what this reading is about. Okay, so we have the Death card. Let me just pull this a little bit to the side so you can see all of the cards. Yeah. We have the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Now, let us see what this reading is about. It's certainly about some drastic change that may have brought to you a feeling of depression and of lack. Something is being taken from you. And it also might be affecting your physical body. But it's just like a cloud. It will fade away very, very quickly. It was just like a very brief, like blow. A strong one, but a very brief one. And this is happening so that you see the full potential of this situation and how it will cause you to discover new things about both the situation and about yourself, about the way you can create your own reality and create whatever project you were engaging with, whatever you were doing that was stuck, that was maybe needing some rebirth, some kind of reframing. This is a very drastic change, but it is a very, very positive one. So I know you will be very scared in the beginning because it's too much. It just comes and something comes and sweeps away everything you were planning, all your, maybe your schedule, your routines, everything is being moved around. But it's for a very, very good reason. It will improve your health drastically. I see that very, very clearly here, because as it makes you very nervous, as it makes you very, maybe even sad, profoundly sad, but it's so deep that it just like unlocks something in you, some kind of mechanism that makes you rebound, but makes you revive something that you lost because you were thinking that things were going to be in a certain way, done in a certain way, and then they change, and it's for the better. It's so much better, so much more peaceful, so much more whole, and it's so much more in tune with your energy and what you have to give to the universe, to yourself, to others. And it just makes sense. It's kind of a detour so that things start to make sense again, and the water flows again freely and deeply. So it started off a little bit scary. There are some fears you have to overcome, but it is in overcoming those fears that you will see how much you have really that was hidden, and you will find an inner peace like never before. It's a beautiful reading, and I hope it resonates with you. Thank you so much. Bye. So now for card number 2, we have the Devil card, represented by Min. Now we'll put out some oracle cards. Let's see. Okay. DNA, sharing primordial essence and eternity. Something else wants to come out. Fields, collective service, harvest, equanimity. Now for the tarot cards. Okay, thank you. The King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel, and we have one more, the Blessings of Ganesha. It's looking very good. So now for the other 3 cards from the Wildwood Tarot. The Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, I can't see that. Yeah. The Two of Wands. And the Four of Swords. Okay. Let's see this is about for you. I would say that you were discovering some self-limiting beliefs about yourself. And those self-limiting beliefs have to do maybe with some institution in your life, maybe even your family, your ancestry, that great chain that connects us all. And the way you see yourself in your family is conditioning you to a breaking point, is conditioning you to submit to values that you no longer hold for yourself and that do not work with the collective, with what you want to present to the world and how you approach either your career or even your relationships. Yeah. So the way you think about this is very important. And some sort of emotional discovery or emotional event is coming to show you some truth about this limiting belief. Yes, and I would say that there is some sort of stagnation in this situation that makes you stuck between two worlds. So you have this discovery, this incredible discovery about how you feel about something. Maybe it can be a person, it can be a love interest or not. It can be just you with yourself, how you feel in the world. And then you have this conflicting energy with how you think, being conditioned by your upbringing, and what you want to express. And what I would say is the advice here is to trust that this situation, this kind of stuck energy will change with events that are out of your control, and that you should just relax a little bit and just know that naturally, like the butterfly, she naturally will transform. It's in its nature to transform and to be beautiful and able to fly. It's a miracle, but it's also very relaxing. It's something that it's completely natural. Even if there's some sort of struggle trying to move from one stage to another, it's only more of a struggle if you fight it, if you are against the natural processes. So just try to engage with reality in a relaxed manner and just don't try to make it into what you want. Just relax and know deeply that the truth will always put you on the right path, and that the blessings, as here in the blessings of Ganesha, they are coming naturally. They are part of your path because there's luck on your side. Here you have the wheel, and it's so important to know that this is for you, that these blessings are for you, and that you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be and to feel like that forever. It will not last. It will change very quickly, but you have to relax first, because if you're very tense, if you're trying to make it into what you want, it will turn against you. So just relax and everything will fall into place naturally. And in that place of depressed, and of deep contact with your emotions, you will just flow. You will feel like you can flow. You will be free. You will be free to be exactly what you're meant to be here, because you are blessed and you are lucky. You are very fortunate to have things happen to you naturally, and that you don't have to force it or to burden yourself with some sort of maybe guilt, maybe conflict, inner conflict, the guilt of conflicts with other people. You don't have to carry that with you. You just have to release it, to relax, and receive the blessings that are here for you. So, thank you so much. Bye. And now for the third card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, represented by the Scarab. Very lucky card. So let us see what the Oracle has to say about this theme. Songs, synesthesia, spirits, communion, and modulation. Okay. Now for your tarot cards. The Six of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Three of Swords. For your tarot cards. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Very good. You have the Ten of Cups. 10, 10. This is very significant. And you have the Ace of Arrows. Nice. Okay. I'm wondering this one too. For Four of Pentacles. There's certainly here something about feeling at home. Maybe you've been moving homes a lot. Change, a lot of flowing, but it's more of an airy situation, like not having a footing is a concern, not having a clear footing either in your life. But here I'm much more focused on the material aspect of that, like feeling at home, maybe even physically having a home, and how important that is for your happiness and your fulfillment. And maybe you have some kind of challenge with that. Maybe it's even some aspect of your own home that you feel is your home, but there are many like conflicting energies, or maybe memories, like some kind of loss or some kind of sadness involved with a certain place. And I would like to clarify this a little bit more. So maybe I'll get us some more tarot cards, because I can feel this is somehow maybe even blocking your creativity, your ability to work. Okay, Three of Cups, 3, 3. Okay. So this is a period in your life that is the key to everything else. And you have here the Ace of Arrows, which is many times for me like the key that unlocks some kind of truth. Okay, the High Priestess. I think that the key to unlocking some sort of true communion and connection with your home and with the way you want to create in your home is to be always in tune with your guides and with your spiritual side, with your spirit guides. It's very important that you connect with them daily, that you offer them whatever you want to offer them, whatever your religion or your spirituality. If it's a physical offer, if it's a written offer, if it's a candle, incense, or just prayer, that will change the energy of your home. And that will create so much connection and so much energy and celebration that you won't believe. It's a victory over a lot of tribulation that I feel was in your home or about having a home. So yeah, very clear, very simple. I was a bit confused in the beginning, but now to me this is really, really clear. So after a period of a lot of change and just not really knowing what would be next, either with the people you live with, be it family, friends, whatever, or even moving homes or moving a lot or not being sure where is your home. It can also be like a home in yourself and not about a physical situation, although I feel like that is important too, or maybe even a reflection of not having a feeling of home, of being deeply rooted in yourself, but also connected to the earth, connected to the spirit. This is very important. So you do both. That is the advice here. Very clear. So yeah, connect to your spirit guides daily and as a routine, and you will create a home for you here. Thank you so much. Bye. So now for card number 4, the Sphinx is here representing the tarot card, the world. So now for some very special oracle cards. You have armor, amplification, shield, honor, ceremony. We have a second one here coming out. Perfume, instinct, camouflage, sublime, liberation. This is a very special oracle, unique in the world. So now for the tarot cards. Wow, justice. Ten of Cups. And 10 of Discs. 10, 10, it came out before in other readings, in the other piles. So this is kind of a pattern that I'm seeing, that maybe if you want to check out the other readings, it might be something that is useful for you. Let's see. So the King of Wands, the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. Nice. We have one more coming out here. The Six of Wands. So, what is this about? There's certainly a completion of a cycle. Some karma might be involved with the Justice here. I'm positive that it is about some kind of karmic cycle that is ending and that is liberating you, becoming a little bit more subtle, a little lighter. And I would say that this end of the cycle will be marked by some kind of celebration of a ceremony or ritual. It might be a marriage with the Two of Cups here. Best of luck with that. I hope it's a successful one. And but it might not be. It might be about something else. I would say with the 10-10 here that what is ending is something that is very close to your heart, something that is, this is about ending a cycle that is about something very close to your heart. What I mean is, I'm very confused talking, I'm sorry. What I mean is that the stagnation that was before, maybe even caused by energies around you which were not very good. So I'm so sorry for that. It doesn't look very pleasant. Like what was before, it doesn't look very pleasant. And it might be even with your relationships and maybe work related, but either way, it was something very close to your heart. So something that is very influential in your well-being, in your mindset, and even maybe even changing some of the ways you support yourself or you or your career. So I believe that there might have been someone who was kind of conspiring against you in a very methodical and cold-hearted way, and that was creating a lot of stagnation, emotional stagnation for you. This person was not involved emotionally in this, but you were. That's how I feel. It's like a very unbalanced situation that is now coming into balance, finally coming into balance, and that will bring you so much energy because you will be so much more, so much freer, so much lighter, like the perfume here. You will feel so like walking on the clouds because you ended this situation. And I think that the celebration I was talking to you about might even be an advice. So the advice would be that you should celebrate this ending properly, that you should recognize it in order for it to be completely isolated from your life and clearly define the before and the after. And this will give you all the energy you need to create a different world for yourself, to create something that is truly abundant, that is liberating, and that will bring you some sort of upgrade in your life. Here with the honor and the shield, I would also say like being knighted, like a I see all kinds of celebration. So it should be a spiritual one always, but I see marriage and I see a crowning of sorts, or more like a knighting, like you will be proclaimed and celebrated in a completely different way because you will have cut this energy out of your life. Actually, I think that the karma comes, this situation is over, but if you want to really reap the benefits of this ending, you should celebrate. And this celebration will give you a knowledge, a deeper knowledge of what happened, what took you here, what brought you here, the reason for your suffering, and why you should let it go. And also this justice and this 10-10, I interpret as an advice to forgive, to let go, but to clearly isolate yourself from a phase of your life that is now over. And good riddance. So it will be a much happier, lighter, and abundant chapter of your life. Beautiful reading. I hope you are very happy with it and that you have resonated with this reading. I wish you all the best with this situation. I see you suffered a lot in the past, so I hope it gets better and that you get to celebrate your new chapter. So, thank you so much.